Sunday Projects, Volume 8. Today, we got to make this a quick one today. Church is over. Got a busy day planned. Super Bowl. Gonna go hang out with some friends today. Got a lot of other stuff to get done. So, I want to try and get this done as quickly as I can. What are we doing, though? We're making a table, like I said last time. I measured everything out already. I want it to fit in that little cubby in my closet in there. Going to have a shelf on it. Nothing crazy, but I want to try and combine some of the stuff that I've been working on, doing the miters, trying to make everything really flush, just clean it up a little bit. I want this table to last, and I want to keep it and be proud of it for, potentially decades. We'll see. But let's just get started. Starting off. Oh yeah, I went out this morning. Makes you feel like a man whenever you get to Lowe's right when it opens. And I bought just a bunch of wood so I don't have to go back anytime soon. So we got projects on projects planned. But I'm pretty excited. So it's going to be 42 by 16 by 42. Pretty simple. So to start off, I think I'm just going to make the base. I'm just going to make the tabletop of it. And then I'm going to build around that. I feel like that's going to be the easiest way to do this. Got a new tape at Lowe's, kind of an impulse decision, but the one that I had is just way too bulky. I've had it it's probably older than me. But this is just going to make life so much more convenient for my projects. And I'm going to try and implement a lesson that I learned last week. Measure twice, cut once. I'm holding myself to a different standard now. I'm wanting everything to be money. You know what I mean? And we're going to try and make these all miters so everything kind of blends together nicely. I might just grab the table saw. That's like stupid loud. I got neighbors, man. 42. There you go. I'm a damn fool. Do I want to piss off the neighbors and use the circular saw? Or do I just like suffer through using this? I'll have to make a lot of cuts. Butterfly. Get that guy out. Or is that a moth? I think it's a moth. I'm going to check out the garden. You know which way you measure for miter cuts? Measure on the outside or inside? Oh, he's gone. Nah, he doesn't know. He's a welder. Let's do this first. More scrap. Okay. Yeah, that saw does not have the beans for what I'm trying to do. All right. So now I can start piecing this together and I'll have the tabletop. I gotta be gone in like 3 hours. Cool. I have a frame. Pretty alright. Check that out. Turns out it's a lot easier when you're working with things that are, bigger than like that. And it looks square too. Cool. So, how long did I want my plants? Okay. 3. Which way do I want the legs to face? I think we'll do it. We'll just do it like that. Yeah. pretty important that these legs are actually plumb. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that's frustrating. Whatever, man. John. It was John the Baptist. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. But it was about him having his own doubts. Is this when he sent his messengers or his followers to ask Jesus, "Are you the one we've been waiting for?" How John was in prison, thinking that when Jesus came, it was going to be the time of, all the suffering wasn't for nothing. Um, but it was in God. It's in God's time. It's not in our time. So if there's ever frustration or questioning, like, Lord, what's going on here? It's okay, because John the Baptist, one of the most highly regarded figures, I mean, even coming from Jesus, even he had his doubts. Well, maybe not doubts, but questions. So it's okay to question things. Um, for this top, I don't know what spacing I want. So I've got plenty of wood to do whatever I want, but I want to see how much I can get away with. I don't want big enough spacing that stuff's going to fall, and I don't want it super tight, Sure, wish I had, kind of ironic, I wish I had just one more piece of scrap that I messed up on. Oh, 3.5. 13. I could fit 4 in there. No, I couldn't. 10.5 inches. So 10.5. If I did 3, I would need a spacing of 2.5 inches total between. 2.5 divided by 3 is a number that I can't fathom right now. I just want to like a jig, so that I don't have to worry about it. How far is this? It's gonna be proud, but that's okay. Like I said, if I did that, then use this as my spacer. Cool. That's a little wide, I think. I don't know. What do you think? It wouldn't be equal. No. I mean, it would fit. Why don't I just do 4? I don't know. Like if I put this, why don't I just do that? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a 1-inch space. Oh. Ow. I'm just gonna eyeball this one. It looks right. I'm pretty happy with the tolerances though. Like, I needed just maybe. I mean, look at that. That's just like press fit. Cool. Pretty sturdy. So now I just want to spend a little bit of time, maybe not, trying to make these kind of even at least. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. They're going in. Oh man. Oh, that's actually kind of, did that on accident. I measured out the board's fit 2x4s fit exactly the dimensions of this. Well, I say exactly, pretty close, which is nice. Didn't do that on purpose, but happy little accident, you know? Okay. I do want a bottom shelf. I know I want that, and I need some supports for down here. So I think that'll be the next move now that I have a tabletop to work off of. This will be way more gooder. So let's spend a couple minutes and just clean up a little bit. I just don't think very much. I don't know how I want this bottom shelf to be, but I know I want one. I'm thinking, I don't know, what feels comfortable? If I have like a shelf, maybe like right here, like that height. What is that height? I have a shelf about 2 feet up, but I want to see what my measurements are based off of what my initial um, drawing was. This is 41 and 7/8, and I was aiming for 42 inches. And then width, it is 16 and a quarter. I was aiming for 16, and right on the money, 42 inches wide. That's pretty cool, or I guess long. That's cool, man. I'm actually, except for this top part, I wish I need to figure out how to do math better and how to figure out the spacing for like these planks up here for next time. But as far as like my initial desire, what I initially wanted, this is within a quarter inch of my drawing of my plans for it. So I'm pretty content with that. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Let's try and finish it out real quick now that I've got room for it. So how am I going to do this? I've contemplated just boxing it in again at the bottom, which I don't really think is necessary. I think it'll be plenty strong. How do I want to do this? Think I might do. Yeah, I think that'll work. Take two, cut them down to the width of the legs, not the width of the actual tabletop. Put them down at the bottom and then just kind of stack them like planks like this top part. I think that'll work pretty well. So let's see, what is my inside width? Well, hold on. Let me make sure everything is squared up first. I don't know, man. That looks funky. Maybe not. 16. Just a little bit. That's good. Final product. All right. It's in its home. Fits pretty well in there. And now I can do my projects in here as opposed to out here and make a big old mess for them to clean up. But if you made it all the way through, that's crazy. Good job. I appreciate that. I really do. This one I'm pretty happy with. I'm a little more content with my work today and how fast I got it done. This only took me a couple hours. But yeah, I just appreciate anybody that that stuck around and listened.